What is up, everybody? This is Mark Mike. This is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Wrestling Inc. I am Mark Mike. I'm joined by Louis Beans.
What is up? What is up?
And today, again, always, with a lot of wrestling to cover today. But first, we always start off with the wrestling retrospect, and this pick this week was Asuka.
Yes, sir.
There's some cool shit with her. There was a lot of cool shit with her. She had a lot of like mixed gender matches too. And I was like, oh shit, and they're mean, very mean. So kicking it off, and I think this is what got me to pick Asuka this week, was she was in a tag match with Suzuki-san. And that was the song. That was the match that kind of picked me. I'm trying to get the dates. All right, so it was. I don't even say it's all in Chinese. All right, it was Kana and Minoru Suzuki versus Shuri and Fukunaki Fujiwara.
And it was what is that from?
Huh?
They say the date or no date?
So this was 7/10/2014.
Okay.
And they are crazy. If they're in a tag match, but they beating the shit out of each other, I wouldn't want to fight them either.
True that.
I'm like, damn, dude, y'all abusive. They tag each other, they just slap the shit out of each other, and it just made me laugh each time. Asuka's as a psychopath as Kana and back in the day, so I really enjoyed this match. It was really funny too because they were so brutal for no reason to each other. To each other, not even to the opponents. They were brutal to the opponents, but they were more brutal to each other. So that'll be my first match. Watch it. It was funny.
Okay. I know the first one I checked out. I think it was a tag match. Also.
Yeah.
It had. Let's see. It has Kenny Omega and Hikaru Shida.
I knew you would like that one.
And it's no, it's Asuka and Kenny Omega on the same team, and Hikaru Shida and Masato Tanaka from ECW on the same team. And this one was funny because they just kept using the hip attack and hit each other in the head with each other's butts over and over again.
Yep.
Somebody probably got cut.
Yeah, this actually had me laughing. I actually really enjoyed this match. That's fun.
I couldn't find the full one, so I only saw the highlight version, but it was pretty good.
All right. I'll say my next one is I picked it because she's probably the responsibility of what. She's probably responsible for what the women's division is nowadays, especially in NXT. Sarah Del Valle versus Kana.
Okay.
Sarah Del Valle is the lead of the women's division, like training in NXT. That's Cesaro's wife as well, and they have a hell of a classic match. This was in 2011. This is October 1st, 2011. This was part of Shimmer, Volume 42. They go at it, and it's a mix of technical ability, and then also she has kind of a lucha style background. So you kind of have the high flying, you have the technician, and then you have evil Asuka being mean as hell. So that'll be my second match.
Okay. I tried to find the full one, but again, they only have the highlights. Then this one is. Let me try to find the date because I know I saw it. Okay, November 19th, 2016, and it's Mickie James versus Asuka in NXT Takeover.
That was fantastic.
And so I just wanted to find this one because I remember it was great when I watched it the first time.
I
I
believe it
had
was
not.
Takeover Toronto.
Yes, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. It has a. I had not gone back and watched it like since it actually happened,
Yeah.
and then I didn't just want to look at the one they had on Raw because I don't think that one was that good. And then the one they had in the pandemic era was was actually really good, but they still don't have that full one either.
Yeah.
Because what's up with the television matches? Like years later, you can't
They're like,
put
no,
them on the
go
damn
to the network.
YouTube. I don't want to. I don't feel like.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the one definitely in
this match was
Takeover.
amazing.
Yeah,
It was
it's
amazing,
really good.
and I I don't know what happened because they had two of the greatest women at the same time, and then when they were both on the same roster on Raw and whatnot, they just wasted Mickey. What happened, man?
Yeah,
What happened?
McMahon.
I'm
I
just
thought.
saying it's so weird because when you look at this match, it's like this is one that could be main event of a
Yeah,
WrestleMania. It's already got Mickey. It's already got Oscar. It's like damn.
yeah.
So it's that good. So check that out if you can find it.
My last one will be. This is part of Smash Wrestling, and it is Tajiri versus Kana. This was December 24th, 2010, and this is also like a mixed gender match, and but it's just a match because they beat the shit out of each other. It's really good. They even try to miss each other towards the end of this match. It was actually really fun.
Who won?
Tajiri won it, I think,
Okay.
from my recollection. It was a fun match. It was a good 13-minute match. This is a little older Tajiri in 2010. But yeah, it was really fun. Very good technician, very Japanese, strong style kind of stuff in this match. So definitely check that one out too. If you actually want us to see any of these matches that we were talking about, I do post them on the Facebook page, so you can actually follow those out there. So, and your last one?
The last one I picked was from Fastlane 2019, and it is Asuka versus Mandy Rose for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting. The first thing was that I kind of have to be like, the presentation is not as grand for Fastlane.
Yeah.
Because you know what? When I watched it, I kept asking myself, was this a regular SmackDown?
What year
Because it
was
kept
this one?
looking like the same, because they used the same ramps that they used for the shows.
Okay.
And they didn't have any like big props or anything like that.
C-
You know what that makes me realize though, that in the era of the LED, I I miss the stupid stuff that used to be around
Yeah.
the ring. Like I miss more than just the signs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you watch it like this, it's like
What year
it
was
doesn't look
this Fastlane?
2019.
2019, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was still it was an actual regular pay per view. Because there was one time where Fastlane was kind of like a house show that turned into a pay per view.
Okay. All right.
No, that was Roadblock. My bad. I got them. They both have car themes. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Roadblock was a house show before it became an actual like pay per view show.
And also my favorite WCW Jabroni. So
Yeah.
I gotta pick the Major Brothers for letting people know that he has a figure out there. What? And it's new.
Yeah.
Who the hell made a Roblox? I might have to find that.
A Roadblock.
The Roblox figure.
Um, People are
Oh man.
ECW fans.
No, he was in
No,
W.
that's
He was in
no.
WCW.
Roadkill. That's Roadkill. My bad.
He was in WCW, man. He's one of the man.
I got him confused.
Wrestling is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Jeez. But anyway, I also like this match because at this point, Manny was already good enough to be like recognized as, oh yeah, it's Manny Rose. It's not looking at her like who the hell is she, or is she fresh, is she new or whatever, because she had, we obviously saw
Yeah.
her start in NXT, but then when she got on TV and stuff, it wasn't that long in NXT, and then she went to to what was it? Was she go to SmackDown first
You know what's funny is
with
the fact
Paige and her?
she had a weird start because she kind of started in the Total Divas show before she even went to any of the brands.
But she was actually on Tough Enough,
Yeah,
which is
she
weird.
was on
It's
Tough
like
Enough first.
she did almost everything that WWE
Yeah,
had.
because she went from Tough Enough. From Tough Enough, she went to train with NXT, but she was not on TV. Then they
Hmm.
brought her to the Total Divas, and she was used on Total Divas, and then went back to NXT, and then she was brought to SmackDown down the road with Paige.
Yeah, so uh, she been around,
Yeah,
so we knew, but like not everybody knew. And it was kind of cool because look, she was going for the championship on a big stage. So there you
yeah,
go. Unfortunately, she got tripped up because Sonya tried to cheat,
yeah,
messed up, and so that was, I think, was the beginning of the end of that whole tag team with those two.
yeah.
Because eventually she would get pissed off. So
Nice.
this was many rows before she dyed her hair again.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, that's our wrestling retrospect. We will have our new person later on today. Um, we kick off. We'll do our week of wrestling, and we'll kick off with Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw started with fire between the
Somebody
New
was
Day,
in the burn unit.
between the New Day and New Cells. Loving every single moment of the promos. I like you, Matt Riddle, but you fucked it up.
That was perfect timing.
He pissed me off. I was like, yo, it was so good. And why, dude? Why? Come on. But then we lined up getting a six-man tag between the Bloodline and Matt Riddle and New Day. It was very entertaining, very fun. But it did not need to happen, man. Those promos was killing it. I was so involved and so interested in what they were talking about and how they were approaching everything, man. Damn you, Matt Riddle. Had to fuck it up. Riddle, you're not my friend this week.
So do you have to take that away from the promos, the segment, or no?
I took it away because yo, they had some fire going into that, and then here comes the comedy stuff, and I'm like, damn, why can't you just have this serious tone? Like they were about to fight on Friday, just let them have these promos, man. That's all I need. Yo, that was like really good shit. It talked from the heart, and then it just went back to the comedy skit, and that kind of got me annoyed.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why they are exactly where they should be right now, because that's kind of what happens to the New Day.
Yeah,
It never stays seriously in the
yeah,
or in the moment. It always ends up somewhere else.
yeah.
So
Again, I love the promos. Just that I feel like Riddle did not have to come out. I feel like they didn't even have to touch before Friday. I think we had a strong enough rivalry that they didn't even have to touch that day.
I
But
would
I
give the
did enjoy the
Usos
match.
credit
Yeah.
because they fight like every they fight like every day of the week.
Yeah. Well, they got both belts.
So it's interesting to see that, and the fact that unfortunately, I guess they were short a man.
Yeah.
That's probably why they had this match, because it would have made more sense if they fought like just Solo and
Yeah.
Sammy instead of the Usos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because again, as champs, you fighting again and again. That's what I mean. So
Yeah. Yeah.
other than that, it made sense. I mean, I understand what you mean about Riddle though. It
Yeah.
didn't. I don't think it added to it.
Yeah. It
If it
just
would
made
have
me sick.
been like after the match or something, he came out and said that, and then they got a little scrap happened or something, just so you don't forget he's got beef with the bloodline. I get that, but
Yeah.
like, yeah. This was a little bit like you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But I will say, him coming out and saying to everybody, "You want to hit the ball? Who wants to hit my ball?"
It was funny,
All
but
right, all right,
like
all
I'll
right.
say, I'll give it credit when credit's due. It was funny, but I was just mad because like the shit was fire. Like they were really
Mm-hmm.
going at it, and they had the rivalry, just replaying everything. It just made it well worth the whole like them breaking the record and shit like that. So I like the fact that they gave it that spotlight too.
That's true.
We
Well, what
got
made me mad
huh?
was what made me mad is the next match. Go ahead.
You got Baron Corbin defeat Cedric Alexander.
And then we got Cedric, barely on TV. Cedric, and he just gets beat up
Yep.
by Baron Corbin. Yeah, okay. I don't care.
Yeah.
Next,
We
I
got the
don't
OC,
care.
we got the Judgment Day and OC, and they coming back up. Mia Yim returns to Monday Night Raw.
I mean, that's weird. That's a weird pairing, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see her back.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, when
I would
is
have got
this?
Raquel. What's up?
When were they friends?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
Well, then, if you listen to After the Bell, there's a small little thing where they mention Impact.
yeah, yeah,
So I guess that's weird.
there you
But
go.
if you ask me, is this the person that I would have expected? No. Mm-mm. So
Same here. You got Otis defeat Elias. Get them wins up.
no, not a bad match. Not a bad match. I say they make both of them look good. Because I will say, oh, yes, yes, his brother has gone missing, but the goodwill is still on Elias. I don't know if it's just you or me, but is Elias a bad guy?
It's getting there.
Because I think he's still a bad. I think he never really
Yeah,
was a good guy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So anyway, good to see him. So
We got Alexa, Asuka, Bianca all come out. They challenge Damage Control. Damage Control accepts the challenge for War Games, and we seeing little shenanigans with the Bray Wyatt symbol behind Alexa Bliss.
well, I guess this is the promo of the week.
Yeah,
Because then we have Io Sky starts talking trash to Asuka in Japanese, and that's it.
I felt
She
it.
set Asuka off.
I felt it. They went at it. I felt it. I was
It
like,
was
damn.
so good. I love everybody being confused, and then the translations came
Yeah,
out, and then it just makes it funnier though when you know what Asuka actually said. Is
yeah,
because it wasn't even anything that serious. She just
yeah,
called us stupid. She
yeah.
said, "Oh, you're talking to me in Japanese," and then, but the funny thing is, Io's like really serious. She's
Yeah.
like, "Don't patronize me," and I'm just like, that makes it even funnier. And then she calls her a bitch. Come on, man.
So we are getting War
Come on.
Games. You got Damage Control. So far you have Alexa, Asuka, and Bianca Belair. They both gonna have two more people on their team. Oh, Nikki Cross they have that Damage Controls, and they gonna have one more person in their team. And also Bianca's team will have two more people that they have not mentioned yet.
I assume Candace is gonna be on there because she keeps getting beat up.
Yeah, I assume Candice, and and there's one more open spot.
I want it to be Indy Hartwell. What about you?
I think we're gonna get Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know. I saw a picture that means that showed her like doing some cool stuff versus Rhea. I'm like,
Yeah.
they need to start that though.
Yeah.
I want that though.
Yeah, 'cause we kind of had a little tease of that too, of Bianca and Rhea kind of staring down at each other.
That's true. That is true.
Was supposed to get a title match, and she got hurt. So.
Really? Oh shit. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. I didn't know that.
We got Austin Theory defeat Shelton Benjamin. Solid match. He's beating on purpose. There.
And he sounded so serious.
Yeah. um.
What happened? What happened, man? Come on.
We had Johnny Gargano back up in last week's Tell All interview claims. And then as The Miz defeats Johnny Gargano. And then Dexter Lumis once again whacks The Miz with a chair.
Well, listen, he deserved the chair. The match was actually really good, though.
Yeah.
I will say that. It was actually really good.
Got Nikki Cross defeats Dana Brooke for the 24/7 title. And then she trashes the belt.
She beat down.
The disrespect.
Hopefully this changes up Dana. Because you know what?
Yeah.
It ain't working.
Yeah.
And 24/7, yeah, it can go away. Go. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Got Bobby Lashley dismantled Mustafa Ali and Seth Rollins.
Listen. I'm of two minds of it because, like I told you, how the hell does that help Ali? Because he didn't just get like pushed to the side; he got punked and thrown. Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on
He
here.
got beat up to
He ain't no
SmackDown.
payback. He ain't get no retribution. He ain't get nothing. What's going on?
Um, he
What's
got
going on,
he's
Mark?
in the World Cup at least right now because of that. They're like, my bad. Here, you can have this.
But the story they telling me is Gunther wants to fight Ricochet, so I don't
Yeah,
think Ali's gonna make out the first round.
Gunther just wants to fight Ricochet. He wants to remind him the ass whooping he gave him.
Well, yeah,
Ricochet
but
is saying that what's his, and Gunther's like, yours. I beat your ass for this. You forgot? I'll remind you.
I'm just saying, I don't. What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know. And then
He better win the tournament. That's all. Look. Listen, we can't just gloss over this poor man. He better win this tournament.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
They threw him in the garbage.
Rey
Come
Mysterio
on.
got put out of the tournament. I think he's injured.
All right. Well, he should
I was
rest because
mad
Rey
because
Mysterio's been wrestling for like 7 years straight. Let him have a vacation.
my thing was looking at the bracket. I had Santos Escobar winning
I hope he wins. But what
because
happened?
I thought the finals would be Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar,
I got
and
you.
then I'm like, damn, so close.
I feel like they made this for Santos, but I feel like the surprise could be Ali. But aren't they both on the same side, or are they not on the same
They're
side?
not on the same side.
That would be the surprise I want
Yeah.
for it to be Ali versus Santos.
Okay. And then while this happens, Austin Theory cashes in his Money in the Bank contract on the U.S. title and loses it.
Because of Bobby Lashley. You can't leave that part out.
Yeah, Bobby
Can't leave
Lashley
that
is like,
part out.
nope. No.
Like Seth refused to stay down, yes, but also Bobby Lashley.
All I saw was the Bugs Bunny little gift, like, no.
What a dummy. What a dummy. But then
Yeah,
again, I mean, who could have counted Bobby Lashley? That's the thing.
I'm just saying, Theory was never the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, that's true.
We had,
He needs Johnny to help him out.
yeah. So I'm fine. I'm okay with him losing the cash in. I'm fine with that. Theory, you gotta realize, and I was like, yeah, I understand Theory's getting a lot less short end of the stick with a lot of these things, but I was like, dude, he's only 23 years old. He has a long career ahead of him. They could easily turn this around if they start building his wins. He gets another title, things like that. So there's ways to work that back. Look at Corbin. Corbin's still active.
Yeah, I was like, basically now he's Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Cena lost a briefcase too.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in that club of losing the briefcase. Braun Strowman has also lost that briefcase.
Oh, this guy is stolen.
Otis, yeah, he lost the match.
He got his
Putting
stolen.
sausages in his damn briefcase.
That's the boy, man. You can't make
Yeah.
can't make fun of him.
My
That's the
man's
boy.
hungry, man. He used it as a lunch bag. I don't blame him.
He's hungry.
Monday Night Raw, where you give it?
I'm gonna give it an A. Because
Okay.
you know what? It was up, down, left, and right, but it was all good. So
Yeah.
it's not like I was mad. It's just it did its job of making me ask questions. What's up with Ali?
Yeah.
Can we get more with Cedric and Shelton?
Yeah.
Can they can
Yeah,
they
I get
win a
that.
match?
Yeah.
Can they do more than one serious promo? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Some momentum. And yeah, I agree with you about Riddle and his damn bongos. But yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't that
you
great.
were
You know
the
what I mean?
promos. I was loving the promos.
So
Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go A. I'd take the weight A plus if the promos would have went straight through. Riddle fucked it up for me. Even though
and
it was
also
funny, I was just
The-
like mad, like, yo, just let them fucking promo.
but here's the thing I forgot to mention that I think was the funniest moment of the show. It was low key. It was Johnny Gargano coming out with his promo against the Miz,
Yeah.
and then he pulled out the Universal Remote.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And he said the line about it, working on the Titantron. That had me dying,
Yeah, that
dude.
made me laugh too.
That was so good. So,
I've been enjoying Gargano's little story with Miz. It's actually been very
hmm
entertaining.
yep.
Um, we go to NXT. NXT, we kick off with Joe Gacy versus Cameron Grimes. Gacy wins the match with the help of Schism.
It looks good to see him be naturally himself,
Yeah,
and you know he's a good wrestler. So I'm looking up on Schism now.
yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Elektra Lopez defeats Solo Ruka.
Can I just
Oh,
say how they
Soroka.
messed up that intro? I guess maybe it was different if you were watching on TV.
Yeah.
Because you didn't realize, did you see the teaser for the other person? It was
Uh,
between the last match and the beginning of this one.
yeah. I don't remember.
So they ran a little clip, like a little like I don't know. It was dark in the NXT area, and it was like this message going up,
Okay.
and they were reading off somebody saying something, and then
Yeah.
it said at the end it said somebody's character name.
Okay.
And but when you what had ended up happening was it went right into her match after that. So it made it look like it was part of her intro.
Ah, okay. I got you.
So I was confused as hell for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
so, so I really don't remember much of this match. So
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Production threw me off, dude.
match was nothing special. Alexa Lopez wins the match. She's
I know
like
Indy
Jason
came
wins
out.
though.
That's all I remember. Indy came out.
Yeah.
She handled some
Um,
business.
you got Charlie Dempsey defeat Andre Chase.
It was pretty good.
That
It
was
was
good.
solid. I'm not mad.
He looks just like Regal.
He looks like a beetle.
A Beetle. Yeah,
No,
the
like one of
curly
the
hairs.
Beatles. That's what he looks
Yeah.
like.
We had Channing Stacks Lorenzo defeat Hank Walker.
So obviously the guy's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell is the story they keep trying to tell you about him being a security guard that wants to be that wants to be a wrestler? Because that would be this is the most dangerous organization. He's probably not even signed to be a wrestler. What's going on? Anybody
Yeah.
get in the ring? Come on,
That is true.
no,
You
stop it.
see what they do to you security people. That's in
Yeah,
every federation. You guys are just putties.
yeah, basically until you get a face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Until you get a face, you get pushed into a wall by Samoa Joe, like MJF.
Yeah, Braun Breaker and Von Ragnar clashed the Grayson Waller effect. I found it hilarious, but it was pretty interesting.
I mean, it was funny.
Yeah,
Because again, Grayson Waller did not really let them have a minute. But I will say, although he wasn't the most charismatic, the, Von Vadilla was saying some funny stuff, like
yeah,
some pretty good villain, bad guy stuff. And I'm like, all right, all right. At least I could believe that he just really wants to just take the title from him for no
yeah,
other reason, but I just want the title. That's what I'm here for. What do you think we train for? Give me the title. So, all
yeah.
right.
That's good. We had JD McDougan versus Exium.
That
I can't never say his name right.
was an amazing match. I will say that much.
Yeah, that was really good.
So that they
Took his leg out.
that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Why they show that on TV, Merc? That's disgusting.
They took his leg out. Really good match though. JD's evil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Damon Kemp defeat Brutus Creed by
So
DQ.
I feel like it's still not over
Yeah,
because it's not over until Roddy gets his.
yeah,
But where's Roddy?
yeah. Soon, soon.
That's what I feel.
And
It was all right. It was all right. They were brutal, but like that's how I feel this has to end.
yeah. And then you
So
have the main event was NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. You had Katana Chase and Caitlyn Carter defeat Nakia Lyons and Zoe Stark with Zoe Stark in the end knocking the shit out of Nakia Lyons with the belt.
I knew that wasn't going to end well
Yeah,
because the last thing you do to somebody
yeah,
that was pissed off like Zoe Stark is tell her to calm down. So that's all I knew. She was going to get even more mad.
yeah.
So I saw that coming. It was still a really good match. I I want to say the first one was better, but this one was still pretty damn good.
It was
Because at
pretty
least
good.
this one,
Yeah,
they kind of had the benefit of they already knew each other's moveset even more. So
yeah,
you got some different counters than you had in the first match.
yeah. I give credit for that. It actually was a lot. I feel like the match was a bit more smoother going into it.
Hmm.
But yeah, that belt shot was fucking
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
NXT, what you give it?
I'm gonna give it a I want to say B plus or A minus. A minus.
I think I'll go A minus. There's a lot of good story stuff going there.
Hmm. It's just like the minuses for the bodyguard. The security guard story. Like,
Yeah,
come on, you're not fooling nobody. He works there.
yeah,
Um, that little bloop with the Electra Lopez and Saul Ruka match kind of messed me up. I'm
yeah.
just saying that messed me up.
All right. We go to AEW Dynamite. And we kick off with FTR and the Acclaim versus the Guns and, well, the Ass Boys and Swerve in Our Glory.
I'd probably say this. I'm trying to think back. This was probably the most fun match on the show, and I think. Hmm. So wait. This doesn't put them right back in the contention, right? Because they did it. Was this the match that put them back? Because now they are going for the titles again.
Who?
Um, Sneaky Swerving though.
No, they beat the FTR. So that's what puts them in
Okay,
contention.
that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But this was pretty fun. This
They're
is fun.
good. Decent promos in the beginning.
Wasn't it for Billy Gunn's birthday?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
We got world title eliminator match. You have Eddie Kingston versus Ethan Page.
I'm mad.
Me too. But I figured,
Every single time.
yeah.
Every single time we think it's gonna be something to get Eddie somewhere. He always loses, man. I'm mad.
Yep. But Ortiz comes for the save of him, and remember he's still in Impact. He's still in AEW.
No, they have tag. They have tag.
Yeah, they've been
matches.
tagging off Dark
So
and shit.
that I know, but like, all right, it was a good match, but I'm mad. That's all I have to say. I'm mad.
We go to Warlow defeats Arya Davari.
I don't what
It was just murder.
what. All right, Davari, get that money. That's all. That's what that was.
We had Soraya and Britt Baker have a face to face with Tony Schiavone. Happy with the promos.
He
Soraya sounded
evaporated.
good. Happy for her.
Evaporated. That's all I gotta say. From the heat.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. She was spitting fire. That girl, she didn't have to go that hard.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I appreciate how much she put into that promo. Both of them, actually.
Yeah.
Because you can see Bruce's point of view.
Yeah, I do. And I actually liked it does sound like I'm going to be your biggest match.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
keep that going. Remember. Anyway, then we go into a match of Beretta versus Lethal and a Double J promo. I don't care. Sorry.
I wonder, but I guess the only thing that kind of makes me a little is that he's attached to Lethal in them.
Yeah.
Because I like Jay Lethal. His matches have been very good. This match was not an exception. This
Yeah.
match was very good as well. But I'm just saying, now you got Double J attached to Jay Lethal. It's like, oh, god damn it.
Yeah. And then he has to go to talking shit about WWE in order to get even more.
I mean, listen, Braun opened himself up.
But
Because
you're
that's what he said.
comparing.
He said the big giant with the with the red skinny. Ah,
He didn't even try to
shit.
hide it. He went directly to Braun. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what? He opened himself up. He
yeah,
someone look. I don't believe that anything that Braun Strowman said was wrong because that's his opinion. He can
yeah,
say what he wants. He's a grown man. He's a big boy
yeah,
too. If he don't like people flipping, he ain't gotta like it. But when you talk that smack, you better be ready for everybody to come at you. So I'm
yeah.
not mad. That's all I'm saying. I'm not
Describing a
mad.
big man that doesn't do shit to being better than everyone else was kind of sad too.
I mean, listen, you can't tell the truth all the time, Bert. It's wrestling. Come on. I'm gonna stand up here and tell you my guy who hasn't done anything on national television. I can't do that. You know that.
He
I can't
done
do
nothing.
that.
He was a
I can't do
wall
that.
for somebody. That's pretty much what he's done.
I can't. I mean, listen, that moment was kind of magical.
Yeah,
If
that
you can
made me
have a
laugh.
few more of those.
Yeah.
So
What else we got? We got AEW champion John Moxley promo. Good
I mean,
promo.
good for him. He's mad as hell.
Yeah,
He's
he's
letting
always
everybody know.
mad.
He basically let MJF know like, okay, I'm ready for you. Could you stop it already?
Yeah.
Basically, what he's saying.
We got Sky Blue and Jamie Hayter. Nothing special. Kind of know
I
where the
f-
match was going.
Here's my problem. Listen, I'm gonna call out Sky Blue because she was. I was watching the match. I'm like, yeah, they're both good. Haters actually way better than Sky. I know Sky's new and whatnot, but here's the thing. She kept doing stuff that's like, if you already know one way to attack the opponent is not effective,
Yeah.
stop doing the same thing. And it's just like she kept trying to get Hater involved in high flying offense, and it's like this shit ain't working. You're bouncing off of her, and she's knocking you down for that. Do something else. And
Yeah.
then when she catches her with one really clean move, like the counter into when she knocked her down, what does she
Yeah.
do? She picks her back up to her feet and tries to do another move on her. I'm like, they gotta teach you, and they gotta teach them in school to stop doing that. If your opponent is hurt,
Yeah.
why would you pick them back up? This ain't a video game.
Yeah. Beat them down.
Like you expect her to just get up and stay groggy. If she does, she looks dumb. So you make your opponent have to do something that looks stupid. And then if she doesn't, then you deserve to get your ass for. So it's a lose lose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Sky Blue deserved to get an ass whoop.
Yeah. I agree. And you knew who was gonna win the match.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just expected a nice underdog match. I didn't expect to just see somebody who really needs to learn some more stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
She's still.
don't stop doing stop. You don't just. It's like she didn't have a plan. She just
Yeah.
kept
Yeah.
doing her offense. I'm like, damn. I
You
don't
win.
wrestle. I can tell. You
Mm-hmm.
ran out. You ran out of. you just you running on fumes, huh? The reel fell off.
These are things that I say that as much as like I think people say on AEW because they don't have house shows, but I think these are things that they could really benefit from doing little house shows here and there.
No, this is a thing they could benefit from not having Dark just be 3 minute matches.
That's
Damn
true,
it.
also.
Also, this girl, Sky Blue, is fighting Abaddon, I think next month. I
Yeah.
hope Abaddon eats her. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. And then our main event was best 2 out of 3 falls. Brian versus Sammy Guevara. It was a really good match.
That was very solid. I listen. I appreciate the fact that it's messed up because they keep beating up Brian, but like you kind of do have to show that he's so good. The only way you can beat him is to cheat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So Sammy had to take him outside, beat his ass, stab him in the head with a ring bell or something, whatever he was doing. I'm just saying, like, it, yeah,
Try to murder
yeah,
him.
you kind of do. That's the only way you're gonna win this match because you're not better than him. So, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
Very good match. I'll say I enjoyed it, and Daniel Bryan wins. I liked it when Bryan is the guy that want to break your face in, so I enjoyed
Mhm.
that. What do you give AEW?
I'll give it a solid B.
Solid B. I go
Yes, sir.
B as well. Nothing special with the show.
I'll give a shout out to the House of Black promo. The little
Yeah,
thing
I
with the
give
show.
credit that I gotta buy that Malachi Black now.
Mm-hmm.
I like that
Yes, sir.
figure.
And Jungle Boy
Um,
ate a chair with his butt
yeah,
or his back, really. Well,
yeah.
whatever.
But I'm glad
Oh no, that's
they're
my face. My bad. My
bringing
bad.
them back and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You watched Impact? I did not get to.
I only got to see like the first half, so I only got to see the first match and a few of the promos.
Yes.
But that first match was actually very good.
Yeah.
It was Joe Hendry for the Impact Digital Media Championship versus Brian Myers.
He was robbed.
No,
He was
no,
robbed.
no, he was not.
I will
He
say he's
tried to
robbed no
cheat.
matter what.
He tried to cheat.
Then you let him cheat.
No, you can't do that. That's wrong. Can't do that. But he tried. Cardona was there, and he was thwarted
Yeah.
by Heath and Rhino. So it was a win-win. We got Heath and Rhino. We got Joe Hendry having the power of the fans. Because I kind of listen. I'm new to him, right? I'm sure he's been around other places, but like this character and stuff, he's got it working, and it takes fan participation to make it work, and like
Yeah.
they're on board, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm still saying he was robbed.
No, he was not. No, he was.
I'm still saying he was robbed. Major Bro's gonna take your Heath's and Rhino's titles now because y'all fucked up. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm very biased when it comes to the Major Bros. I think everything they do is right and everything else everyone does is wrong.
It has to be that way.
That's the way it is. Um, yeah, I didn't get to watch anything else from Impact. I gotta start really catching up with it, but it's just that their locations or where they show the show, it's all fucked up for me, so it sucks right now. Their app
Mm-hmm.
and booty, very booty. All right,
I
we go to Friday Night SmackDown, and we kick off with the Usos defeating the New Day. I say this is my favorite match of the week. They gave it enough time. I wish it was a pay-per-view match, but the timing was all off for the record, so you kind of had to do it here. But I loved every minute of it. I think um of all the tag teams of nowadays, I feel like they have the best rivalry, hands down, and they just gonna keep going, and they will meet each other again down the road, and I look forward to that.
okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It was a hell of a match, very very good.
I mean, I'm still not sure how I feel about it, man. I don't think it should have been over, but whatever.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But if it's not the Usos, it'll be the New Day. It'll be one of the two to have that record, and the fact that they're 1-2, that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah,
And
but it
demolition
just
respect.
feels. I don't think it feels right because
Yeah,
they weren't fully there.
that's true.
Like, I really don't feel like the New Day's been the same since they haven't had E.
Yeah,
So I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's 2/3. Like they're not at their full power level. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they'll be back.
I
They
hope
always
so.
do. We got Shanti winning the six pack challenge, and she'll be facing Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series.
I don't know about you, but it's. I feel like that was an accident.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody else was supposed to
Oh, your mouth. I didn't hear what you said.
look at the absolute end when Liv didn't go through that table.
Yeah,
And those there were 3 girls involved in that car accident.
yeah.
I feel like one of them was probably supposed to win that match.
And they were
That's
like,
all
"Oh,
I'm
my
saying.
back."
Liv was like out my front. Raquel was like out my back, and the other girl was probably just what was that? Sonya. She was just like, I'm glad I'm still alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I survived.
But it really, I'm not lying. It feels like whatchamacallit called her audible in the race. She was
Yeah.
like, just kill me. Like Lacey said, just kill me.
Yeah.
And they ended the match.
I do like Chauncey winning. I think they're gonna have something good up their sleeve, hopefully. So I'm waiting for that.
I'll put it this way: it was good, and I'm not mad, and I'm happy for Shotzi. But didn't I gotta call them out because I didn't they have a fight before,
They fought. Ronda did fight Chauncey.
and it was like a special thing. Then like I think she earned that fight also.
It was an open challenge.
Oh, was it open? Okay,
Yeah,
here you
yeah.
go. Here we go. So I don't know, but Shotzi's trash talk later in the show made it seem like they never fought.
Um,
That's
she has not fought Tank
hmm.
Chauncey. She hasn't fought Chauncey with the Tank.
Oh, she hasn't. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all
Yeah.
right.
So
Full power Shotzi.
yes,
Yes,
she
sir.
has full
Okay.
power because she got her Tank back.
All right.
She just needs the Blackheart name, and then she's all ultra power.
Yeah, that's it.
There you
That's it.
go. We got the SmackDown World Cup first round match. We got Shanto Escobar defeats Shinsuke Nakamura with a little help from um, his boys.
Legado del Fantasma.
Yep, yep.
I love the suit.
Yeah.
I love. You didn't see his Pee Wee suit?
Oh yeah, he died.
That's what I'm saying. It's just getting
Oh,
killed.
he died. He died
I
later
love
on.
everybody. You know what? Everybody's outfits was on fire.
Yeah.
Zelina was looking ridiculous. Freaking Shinsuke had the Bruce Lee on.
Yeah.
Had the Game of Death on. Poor Mendoza with his nice suit.
Yeah.
He gets destroyed later.
Yeah.
And the Pee Wee suit. It was awesome.
It was good.
But it was a really good match. It was solid as hell.
Yep.
So
Bray Wyatt headbutts LA Knight.
why he had to do that? Come on, man.
LA Knight told you shit.
Come on.
He had it coming.
You know what I really like about this promo is the fact that he called out Bray and his bullshit.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, this is my time for my promo. Why the hell is that on the screen? He's like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. But I guess
you're gonna die now.
I guess we find out what happens when you do that.
Exactly. You get headbutt.
Don't say nothing. Just let it happen.
You got Braun Strowman defeating Jinder Mahal to advance in the SmackDown World Cup.
Why they gotta kill? It was his first match back.
Yep, he died.
Come on. What the hell? I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. Jinder Mahal been gone for God knows how long. He shows up. Bloop.
Yep.
Dead.
Exactly. He did. He did.
What's that?
We started a tag team match, which was supposed to be Legado del Fantasma versus Hit Row. And then we got the Viking Raiders with the returning Sarah Logan, and they destroy everybody.
I'm not mad. That's what they were supposed to do in the first place.
Yep.
So they're back to being what they're supposed to be. Just
and that
destroying
headbutt
people.
looked mean.
Yes, it did.
I was
Yes,
like,
it did.
ow.
Yes, it did. And they tossed Top Dollar like he was nothing.
Yeah.
That's a big man.
Yep,
That's
yep.
all I gotta say. But I like how Sarah Logan just looks completely different. It's damn. Since the last time we saw her, she looked completely different.
Yeah, she went all.
And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that now she's in a group that, since her sisters. Well, there's only one left anyway, but whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, it's her and Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm. But like, it's something else for her to do, right?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. She
looked
pretty cool.
I'm just gonna say, I wonder if she's gonna wrestle barefoot.
I think she is, because she did a couple indie shows. She did it barefoot.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah. Hey, Riddle does it all the time.
He's crazy, and he's probably high after that.
That is 100% true.
And he's got kids, so he's probably stepped on Legos his whole life.
She has a kid. Well, she has a kid now, but she fucking lives in a forest, so she most likely steps on twigs and rocks all the time.
This is true.
She has the Ryu cow's feet.
She's got World Warrior feet.
Super bunions and shit.
Yeah, yo, what that?
And then at the end of the night, we got the Roman Reigns special ceremony for the Usos. And it gets interrupted by the Brawling Brutes and the returning Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre comes for the save, and they have a big ass brawl.
There's a few things that happened that had me die laughing. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus's microphone is hilarious.
Yeah.
He said, "What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't even get the microphone to work. God damn! Come on, man. You have to say that."
Yeah.
But I kind of want to know what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because the whole night he is teasing. He was like, "All right, we done beat everybody. I got an announcement to make."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay,
So
where we are?"
retire them titles. I'm gonna
You know,
retire these titles.
I
Fuck
wouldn't
y'all.
be mad. I wouldn't be mad if he said, "I said, y'all, I'm done. I'm hanging it up."
Yeah,
He's
fuck
like,
y'all.
He's like, "Listen, I'm not going to lose these belts.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm retired."
Yeah. I like Sheamus versus Roman for a future match. I really like that, especially on the road that Sheamus has been on. It's gonna be 5-on-5, so most likely Sami Zayn is gonna be added to the Bloodline, and most likely there's an empty spot in the Brawling Brutes. I wouldn't pass it if it's Kevin Owens. I also wouldn't pass it if it's Tyler Bate.
What? Now, what he got to do with these men?
He's British.
What? He doesn't have an accent, though.
Tyler Bate?
Oh, Tyler Bate. Oh, my God. I thought you meant somebody. I thought you meant Tyler Breeze.
Don't Tyler Breeze in there, too. I don't care. He just wants revenge on somebody. He's taking revenge for the Usos for the New Day.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Jimmy Uso beat Creed in Tekken, probably.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what? I'm going to beat you up.
I'm going to join the War Games just to beat your ass. Nah, Tyler Bate from NXT.
Okay.
Just because he has connections with Pete Dunne, and he also has connections with the UK stuff, so
yeah,
he makes sense. But Kevin Owens also makes sense because Sami Zayn's in it.
Yeah, why not?
So we'll get that soon. War Games is shaping up. We should hopefully have the full card of Survivor Series next week, because I think it's maybe 1 or 2 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true.
SmackDown, where you give it?
I'm gonna give it an A. It was great.
It was
great. I'm just mad that Jinder got dismantled. Like, come on, man. Damn.
Yeah. Where's Shanky?
Yeah. True. Where is Shanky?
Where's Shanky? Yeah.
Where's Commander Aziz? That's what I wanted.
Commander Aziz? I don't know either. He's probably
sleeping somewhere too. Because at least he's sound in a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's Commander
Aziz?
He
in NXT house shows, he was kind of Cora Jade's bodyguard.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
All right. Last but not least, we have AEW Rampage. This is actually kind of blank to me because I was drunk when I watched it. We got Brian Cage and Dante Martin 1-on-1 for the world title elimination tournament. Brian Cage wins this match because he is the machine.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. It's pretty solid. So I'm not mad.
We have Bandito versus Roosh, and Bandito wins.
That was a surprise because just how prevalent Roosh has been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But, like, not for nothing, like, Bandito's still, again, I'm not that familiar. I know he's good. But, like, I like him from what I was saying. So, I'm not mad.
You had Nyla Rose versus Kayla Sparks. Nyla Rose wins.
Of course.
Jake Cargill and the Baddies came out, attacked the women who stole the title, but they were unable to get the title back. Rose, Sharif, and Guerrero hid behind all the security walls.
I will say the one moment was Nyla got kicked in the face. And she talked about that relentlessly. And I watched it back. I was like, damn, that's messed up. But you deserve it. You stole somebody's property. Stop it.
That's true. And then the main event was Orange Cassidy versus Lee Johnson.
Okay, I'm surprised Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
That was my surprise. It was okay, but it just wasn't that something I was like 100% into. You know what I mean?
Same here. I wasn't really into the match.
It's gonna
Rampage.
take some time
Right.
for me to get to warm up to Lee Johnson. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because he keeps starting and stopping, and so
Where you give Rampage?
I give it a C plus.
I go see. Yeah, I agree.
Because again, this show was. I have to give it credit. The show I like better than last week
Yeah,
because the matches were better. You know what I mean? The
yeah,
matches and most of like 99% of these matches, they either led to something or they had a reason supposedly for you to care for.
yeah,
It's like the only one I didn't was the Nyla Rose match because it was just a regular jobber match. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
I do
I give him
think.
credit.
I think we do have the full year card, but I think most likely. Wait, is it this Saturday? Yeah, it's this Saturday. So if you want, we could do the predictions for the full year.
Okay.
So, first match would be Luchasaurus versus Jungle Boy in a steel cage match.
I hope Luchasaurus. I I don't want to finish the sentence. I hope Luchasaurus wins the match.
Yeah, I think, I think you kind of have to put Jungle Boy to win this match.
No, you don't. When is Luchasaurus gonna ever credibly be a monster?
That is
He has
true.
he has to claim a victim
He
first.
has to squeeze him out the cage,
Damn. You mean
like
he's gonna
squeeze
squeeze
him.
Jungle Boy through the bars? I
Yes, he
mean
has to like
through the
go
grate.
through the cage. Yeah,
That's terrible.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
okay. I'll pay money to see it, but that's terrible.
I won't look away, but I won't watch it too.
But I'm just saying, at what point does he become a monster?
That
Right?
is
If they're
true.
gonna portray him that way now, let's see him do monster stuff. Let's go. I want to see him win.
Yeah. We got Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal versus Sting and Darby Allin.
I don't care because of Jeff Jarrett, but I don't dislike the match. So it's probably gonna be all right. I think Sting is gonna win the match. Come
I
on.
think Steve Darby wins.
Yeah.
Britt Baker versus Saraya.
I mean, Saraya can't lose the match,
Yeah,
right?
this is a return match. I
I mean,
think Saraya wins.
unless they're gonna cheat, because obviously Britt is never alone. That's the thing.
I feel like Saraya is winning. I feel like she kind of will have someone take her back if they come out and help her.
Maybe
And
Thunder
then
Rosa.
and then also Jamie Hayter is gonna be busy with her title match.
That is true. That is true.
So
But I say Soraya's winning.
yeah, same here. Nyla Rose versus Jade Cargill for the TBS title.
If Jay wins this match, what was this whole thing for?
I want Nyla to win. I just want someone
I
else with
want
that
that.
title.
Yeah, that's come on, come on.
I feel like Jade's winning though. They're gonna keep the title, the
Yes,
district alive.
yes.
We got 4-way match for the ROH Championship. You have Chris Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Claudio, and Sammy Guevara.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Who
go
do you
Bryan.
pick? You go, Brian.
He's gonna hurt one of them.
Part of me wants to say Claudia.
I want to say Claudia too, but I think Bryan is gonna find a way to win.
I'm gonna stick with
I
Brian.
feel like there's a chance that it might be on Claudio. Like I feel like he's gonna take advantage of Claudio's situation and win the match.
Mm-hmm.
And there's gonna land up being a heated little rivalry between Claudio and Bryan
Mm.
afterwards.
I hope not, because they already got problems with you. Though. Don't break up
They're gonna
the combat club already. Come on, man.
fight and defend the team.
Don't do that. No, but I'm. You know what? I'm gonna pick Swiss.
Swiss, okay. I'll
Mm-hmm.
go Bryan. This match hasn't been announced because they're still doing the tournament final, so we can come back to this down the road. This is the AEW Eliminator tournament. I don't care. To be honest.
What
Bri-
do you have it in front of you? Like who's still in?
I'll tell you right now. So we definitely got Brian Cage and we got Ethan Page in. Those are the only two matches we had so far.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we have two other ones. I will go with Cage. I wouldn't mind Cage.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why,
There you
definitely, why not?
go. We got Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter for the AEW Intern Championship.
Why not? Why not Jamie Hayter? That makes a more interesting story with Britt.
Yeah.
I don't mind
Yeah. Why not? It's not really a women's title. Like Thunder Rosa hasn't returned yet, so you're a hashtag women's champion. Anyway, I'll go Hater. Fuck it. You got the Acclaim versus Swerve to Our Glory for the tag team titles.
I don't know. This one is a toss up. I honestly think either one will win this match, but who I want, I want Swerve and Glory to win.
I kind of want Swerve and Glory to win just because I like the heel shit that he's doing, and I'd rather him have people chase him and them bringing him down than him going for the title.
Then I also want Rick Ross to come back.
Yeah.
Because that shit had me dying.
Yeah.
Accusations. False accusations. He's already a character.
Yeah.
He knows how to be in front of a camera. So I want Swerve's continued rapper excursion. It's just every week it's some new random rapper. You like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What? He got sticky fingers. What? What, you in jail? No. But yeah, I want to.
And then the main event is AEW Championship match. You have Jon Moxley versus MJF.
If MJF doesn't win, what is it all for? Does he also still have the chip, or does this cash in
he
the
cashed
chip?
in the chip.
All right.
So the chip is cashed in already.
That's it. So he did it because he did it the honorable way. Yes.
If he doesn't win it here, I don't know where he's gonna win it. So I'll say
basically.
MJF as well.
And Jon Moxley needs to go on vacation.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it, it's almost Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's our Full Gear predictions, and then before we go into the podcast we listen to, we got the women's 100 PWI women's top 150 ladies. I would just say the top 10 that's on the thing and see who you know and who you don't know. But number 1 is Syuri. Number 2 is Bianca Belair. Number 3 is Thunder Rosa. Number 4 is Becky Lynch. Number 5 is Jade Cargill. Number 6 is Jordan Grace. Number 7 is Saya Kamati. 8 is Charlotte Flair. 9 is Starlight Kid, and number 10 is Tyler Valkyrie.
I don't know, but probably I could put even some of the other, like, some of the more well-known Stardom girls from this year. Probably I could say. Yeah. I don't think I like this list anyway. Nah. But no Mandy Rose being in there is like, nah, I don't like it. I'm good.
Yeah, she's number 21.
I'm good. She's kind of like the women's, like, if you're gonna ever like show what could happen if you have to technically start from the beginning and show everybody how good you are, like, that's pretty much what she just did.
I will say this, and I don't care, because it's my opinion. I'll put Mandy Rose and put her over Jade Cargill's spot.
And what spot is Jade?
Number 5.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I think she was a better champion than Jade Cargill. She had more highlight matches than Jade Cargill as well, and actually entertaining matches. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not just the highlight, because you can argue the highlight for Jade, because they spent all the time on the spectacle of her, right? That you can't take the credit from. It's just when you watch the matches, how long were you entertained? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's my little argument. Is I'll put Mandy Rose definitely top 10.
Where is she actually at?
21.
Okay, can you do the 11 to 20? Like who's?
Okay, 11 to 20 would be Trusted Steels, Miyu Hamashita,
Yeah.
Britt Baker, Mia Slamovich, Mickey James, AMZ, Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, Deanna Purrazzo, and Utomi Hayashita.
Oh, Tommy. Okay.
Yeah,
I know she is.
and
I,
yeah,
I, I mean, I can't. Yeah, if you say that list and me knowing a majority of them now, like I can't really be like, all right. But like, why is she so? Why the hell is she so low?
yeah. I will put 100% will put Mandy Rose in Jade Cargill's spot. I'll put Jade Cargill maybe top 25 just because how the TBS titles is highlighted. I'll make an argument for Slamovich as well to be higher.
Yeah, that's
She had
true.
a good
Cause
year.
she's somebody that she's not very televised, so you have to look for her stuff. But I've
Yeah.
seen the entire year. It's like
I
all
think
her stuff is
Impact did
high
a good
profile.
job in building her, and she beat
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the best of Impact Wrestling. So I was like, yeah, I could see her being a little higher in that list.
I'm glad Jordan Grace is in the top 10. That's good
No,
for
100%. She had a good
recognition.
year. Yeah. Liv Morgan, I will say maybe closest to the top 10 this year as well. I think she had a great year as well.
Yeah,
Her
I agree.
title reign kind of was a little sour just because how they booked her, but I think for the
True.
most part, she was pretty solid this year.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, that's a little thing. We could probably have more conversation when the actual book comes out, and we can actually go more deep in depth with it. But I just want to talk about that because that just came up to my feed. And then the podcast we listened to after the bell had the OC. I just listened to it today, so I could actually say something about it. Um, there was no new Ryan Sand. Did it Ryan Sand have anybody this week? I don't remember. I don't recall. Um, I don't remember. Everything is a blur to me sometimes. I forget shit. Let's see. Let's see if he had one. I think he had a best of this week. I don't think he actually had a show. Yeah, out of character, he had a best of, so he didn't really have anybody on. Um, I think Renee Parquette had somebody. Saraya, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get to listen to that, so I gotta listen to that. Always shout outs to Major Wrestling for your podcast. We always listen to him. He got me wanting to buy Malachi Black, so I blame you, Brian Myers, for it. um, I didn't listen to anything
Make
else.
sure you use the code major. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I sent 10 Seth Rollins to the toy drive.
Yes,
There were
sir.
299 figures. I sent 10 of them. So 10 lucky kids gonna have a Seth Rollins. Yeah, Renee Parquette was on the AEW podcast, so if you want to listen to that, I heard that was a good. I didn't get to listen to it,
Okay.
and I need them to bring back the New Day pod because I miss it.
Yeah, why not? Hurry up.
Yes, and last but not least is our wrestling retrospect. This is your turn. So who you got?
Let me see. What the hell? Since he was thrown in the trash last week, excuse me, I want to dig in his past. Let's find some matches for Mustafa Ali.
Ali. All right, that's a good one. I'll say, I'll see if I can find it. I actually have it on a DVD. It came with one of the wrestling crates, and then it's him versus Leo Rush in Chicago, and it was really good.
Okay. All right.
Um, so yeah, he has a lot of indie stuff, so that's actually a good one. All right, so Mustafa Ali will be our pick for the wrestling retrospect. I'm excited for that one. We'll wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast. Listen to us easiest way on Spotify, Wrestling Inc. Also, check out our Facebook groups, the Wrestling Babble and the Wrestling Inc. We're very active on there, so join the discussions. Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch. All Mark with the Mic. Follow Mark with the Mic on TikTok. I'm doing the TikTok with a lot of figure photography and a lot of videos and stuff like that. So check those out, and slowly building that up. So definitely check that out and give me a follow. Um, and follow Wrestling Inc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you follow us anywhere and everywhere, Recyclone Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud. That is Spotify. And we got a WordPress, y'all. So check it out.
Yep. And if you like cheap figures, go to Ringside Collectibles. There's a big ass sale on there, and I just sent 10 Sephiroths to their toy drive. So there you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Also, like, support the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Toy Drive.
Yes.
Check them out on Twitter and Instagram and all that. You can get the information. Send your toys to them, man.
Yeah.
Wrestling figures.
10% off with Major code too. So there you go. So you can make those toys even cheaper.
True.
So I bought a bunch of $2.99 Seth Rollins, and it came out to $1.50 a piece.
Wow, that's great. that's
like a nice even number.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, peace out, laters.